Eagle Chess presents CHeSS. Biggity Blitz style, ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girl, Ernie Biggity Balthazar's birthday bash. You gotta get on over there and jiggity checking on Riggity outright. This is Sticky StarCraft Biggity Brood War, ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly. Oh my gosh, never mind. Here we go. Start the game. OMG, it's a Queen's Pawn game. Ladies and Queen's Gambit. Will we see the sicky 6 Slavic style diggity defense? No, it's gonna be a freaky French defense. Unfortunately for me, I was hoping I like Carl Khan a lot biggity better, but unfortunately for me, it's a freaky French defense. Okay, riggity ramble on, King's Crusher about the freaky French defense again. I don't want to hear any more hours and hours. I put in hours and hours listening to freaky French defense, riggity rambling, freaky French defense, riggity rambling. OMG, here comes the exchange on diggity down. The king's exposed. He's gonna see actually against him. We gotta pickety pause this game and do some player introductions. Who's this guy? Agdestein, Simen Agdestein from Norwegian. He's Norway. Holy cannoli. I can pronounce that biggity better next time. Hopefully. Simen Agdestein. Vassily Ivanchuk from Ukraine. From Riggity Ukraine. From Riggity. Maybe back then it was Russia. I don't know actually. You have to biggity look at the history biggity books, ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly. World Jiggity Chess under 20, 1987. Baguio City in the Philippines. Filipino Jiggity Chess Arena. Want to say a big shout out to Agamator. I can't actually say his name because Miggity Man from Manila spray painted his name all over the biggity place. Man from Manila, from Philippines, Filipino Jiggity Chess Arena. Ladies and jiggly, not Sticky StarCraft Biggity Brood War. I'm so sorry. This is not actually StarCraft Brood War. Actually, it will be biggity back to the game from Eagle Jiggity Chess. Eagle Jiggity Chess. Flying biggity backwards. He flies biggity backwards. That's how good he is at chess. Chess. Flies biggity backwards. Alright, so Simen, this guy right here, Simen, not this guy, he's from Ukraine. His name is Vassily versus Simen, ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls, Norwegian, piggity player, going over here, and he's just gonna actually be in the wiki white versus Ukraine in the black. Who's gonna win? This is a super duper attack. The king's in a precarious spot. What to see how that works out for him? Wiki StarCraft Biggity Brood War. Right? This is not StarCraft Biggity Brood War. Not StarCraft Biggity Brood War. What? Get out of here, Brood War, ladies and jiggly, biggity. Back to the chickity chess game and no more interruptions. Chess. Chess. Biggity blitz style. Coming your way in 1987 in the Philippines. This is incredibly cray. Chess. It looked like a king-style castle from both players. Nice, very standard game. A very standard Queen's Pawn game. Ladies and jiggly. What's the opening name? It's Queen's Pawn game. Wiki chess. Chess. Ladies and jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls, Vassily in the biggity black from Ukraine, biggity in the biggity black. He's gonna be under attack from white. Chess. Ladies and jiggly gentlemen, this is Ukraine. This is the World Under 20 Chickity Chess Championship. Norway versus Ukraine, and this game so insane. What's biggity better? A riggity rook, yes of course, but between the horse of course, and a biggity bishop, what's biggity better? We're about to diggity decide right here at the World Under Tiggity 20 tournament. happening in the Philippines, in the Philippines. Yeah, Ernie Biggity Baltazar's home country from Ernie Biggity Baltazar, man from Manila. He's got his Biggity birthday bash happening in Biggity December. Get on over there, get yourself really ready. Biggity period. Chicken chess, ladies and chicken chess, chicken chess, ladies and chicken chess, ladies and chess, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, chickadee chess blitz style. Ernie Biggity Baltazar, Ernie Biggity Baltazar. Mr. Simen versus Vassily, Ukraine versus Norway or Finland, or no, actually gonna be Norway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and giggly. Will he take? No, these guys just don't want to trade pieces. They don't want to trade pieces. They like all their pieces. Neither one of them wants to sacrifice a biggity piece. Just a horse, of course. And the biggity bishop, of course. What's biggity better? The horse on the biggity black or the biggity bishop on the wiki white? Ladies and giggly gentlemen, boys and giggly girls, still not touched a piece. Holy cow! It's not even biggity blitz style anymore. These guys, they're about to snore and take a nap halfway through. Chicken. Here comes the piggity pawn making this game drawn out even licky longer. Couple of piggity pawns missing from the biggity board, but not too much. This is such an even game. Chicken chess. Ladies and giggly, boys and giggly girls, we got a jiggly joke. How do you spell spider? He's got 8 eyes. And every spider got 8 eyes. That's how you know a diggity daddy long legs, not a spider. How do you spell spider? You spell eyes, spider. Got 8 eyes. Chicken chess. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, chicken chess. Wowzers, holy cowzers, here comes the queen diggity dancing on in, and it's still an even game. Now we'll never know which is biggity better, a big bishop or a horse. Chicken chess. Even Steven knows. No, he doesn't know. We'll just never know which is biggity better, a horse or a bishop, because this game is so even now. Chicken chess. Simen versus Vassily, Ukraine versus Norway, under tickety 20, the biggity best in the entire wiki world, the biggity best from Norway, and where? From Ukraine. Maybe riggedy Russia, maybe Soviet Union, actually, but from Ukraine, Slava Ukraine, Slava Soviet Union, Slava riggedy Russia, Slava, oh my gosh, look at this, holy cannoli, now biggity black is way on up, holy cannoli, biggity black Ukraine, I guess Slava Ukraine, chicken chess, but white just snatches that initiative right biggity back, still biggity black, still up 2 biggity pawns, whoa, holy cannoli, why don't you know this game is insane, insane, cuckoo, insane, chess. Don't forget about Ernie Biggity Baltazar, Miggity Man from in the Philippines. They got the Biggity Best tournament, actually. Biggity Best tournament today. Biggity better than this tournament, wherever it is. Chicken, nobody cares. Nobody compares compared to the Biggity Baltazar Biggity birthday bash that happens every single year. Chicken, every single year. Chicken. I don't care if Ernie Biggity Baltazar disappears. Chicken's still gonna be happening. Birthday bash from Ernie Biggity Baltazar. Biggity Man from. What the heck happened to this game? What happened to the game? We gotta go biggity back. Who won? Look at the biggity bishop. He runs up over here. It's gonna be with 2 biggity pawns up. 2 biggity pawns. Ukraine. Chicken chess. Ukraine wins. Ukraine defeating Norway. Chicken chess. Special shout out to Chicken Chess, Agamator, or whatever, Miggity Man from Manila, super diggity duper awesome birthday bash coming up here, Miggity Man from Manila, so Miggity Man, and also Eagles, flying biggity backwards. That's what he diggity does. He flies biggity backwards. He's so super diggity duper insane at piggity posting chess videos. You've never actually seen a chickadee chess video. It was as cool as the video that you're bearing witness to right now, and that's not true. Chicken chess. Biggity Blitz style. Chess. Brought to you by Ernie Biggity Baltazar. Chess.